Lately, I've felt emotions that I've tried to push away in the past in an even stronger way than usual. It's a feeling that's been slowly creeping up on me with more potency every time I think about it too much. The one that I think a lot of us feel, but don't know how to act on. What do I really want for my life? The question has stumped me for years. I'm only 21, but the back and forth I felt on this is honestly embarrassing. When I was 7, it was a doctor. When I was 10, it was a singer. At 15, an orthodontist or an architect. At 18, a psychologist. Now, I honestly don't know. I know some things that I love. Those moments where you're lost in a task and realize just how relaxed and free you feel. For me, some of those things are singing, or reading and writing, or drawing, or editing, or, well, to put a large label on it, anything creative. Something that allows me to express myself through an artistic outlet is the one thing that I can always come back to. I trust it, but I've rarely had time for any of that in the past few years. Until now. I'm going through like a little bit of a rebrand, I guess you could call it. Recently graduated with my degree in psychology. Now I'm working, not with my degree in psychology, but I was gonna go back to school and now I don't know what I'm doing. And that's kind of what's been going on with me. So buckle in, I suppose. So here's a little fun fact about me. I am literally one of the most indecisive people I know. It's something I didn't want to admit for a long time. I just kept doing things that I was very back and forth on a lot of things. While I still don't really like to admit that, the facts are just there. I can't deny it. I am just super indecisive. Some days I'm like, why couldn't I just be one of those people who know deep down already what they want to do? Like they've known it forever. They know who they are. I've been in this like weird mental back and forth for the past couple years, 3 years of being like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I want to do with my life. And I feel like that's like a majority of people my age, I'm 21, feel that way. But it's like, it's really bad. I have no idea what I want to do. And I feel a little bit silly because I have a degree now. I went and did the degree and I still don't know what I want to do. But alas, this is me. I think the reason I just like did the degree though is because I just wanted something to be able to fall back on, which is stupid because like if you've done a degree or you're in university or college or anything, you know that a university degree does not guarantee you a job anymore. It's not how it works, which is so infuriating. That's the way it works, and it makes me really upset. And the past 2 months of being out of university have also made a massive impact on the way that I think and my perspective on just like life in general. If you couldn't tell, well, obviously you wouldn't be able to tell, I moved out on my own for the first time. Besides living in residence at my university, this is the first time I've lived on my own and fully have taken care of myself. When I lived at university, I was alone, but I didn't make my own food. I didn't like actually clean a house or anything. And like now I'm actually taking care of myself in full. It was, I don't know, I was excited for it anyway. And while it was a little bit scary, I think it brought me a lot more than I even realized already. I met my roommates and they're now my good friends. Plus I got a job at a new place and everyone there is so wonderful and I'm so happy that I got to meet everyone there. So those are two big things. But also just like being on my own, I feel like I've learned that I am able to do a lot more than what I give myself credit for. I can literally do whatever I want and I'm able to do whatever I want. I just need to like put my effort in. So I don't know, like it's different, but it's a wonderful and amazing different. Hey, another day, we're gonna sit down and continue this conversation. I feel very like, I don't know, Little House on the Prairie, Anne with an E, I don't really know what vibes today, but you know what? I love it. I feel so cutesy and girly. I think that this is so cute. And I love my hair like this. Every time I do my hair like this, I get so many compliments on it, and it is actually the easiest thing to do with my hair. It's like just like a twist and you add a little bit of hair every time. So good. Anyway, I think yesterday I finished off talking about like moving into my apartment on my own and all the good things that that has brought me. Moving out on my own like this and being alone and having this independence has also made me use my brain and think a lot about like what I really want for the rest of my life. I hate that question, but it's something that I need to think about. Also, I watched Anne with an E, and if you don't know what that is, you may know what Anne of Green Gables is, and if you don't know what that is, it's a novel. I'm reading the novel right now, as you probably saw yesterday. I am in love with it. I love Anne of Green Gables now. I didn't know I would be such a fan, but I am. Also, yeah, the show Anne with an E. I watched it, and I don't know why. That show, something about it, like she reminded me of me. It was like the most comforting show I've watched in a long time. And if you want to be inspired to like do something different in your life or just be a better person, please go watch it. You will not regret it. As a Canadian, I'm very, very upset at CBC for canceling the show, but it is what it is, I suppose. The show kind of inspired me to like think about it, and I was like, wait a minute, why am I so worried about what I want to do? Maybe I should just relax and take a gap year. All I know is that like my main goal in life is just to be like generally happy. Like I don't want like all the money in the world. I don't want all of the things possible. I just want to be able to say like I'm comfortable, I'm happy with what I do, and whatever I do for work is fulfilling, which that's difficult for me because I have so many. I'm one of those people, I'm like, let me pick up this brand new hobby and become obsessed with it for like 3 weeks and then never pick it up again. That also may mean that maybe I just haven't found the one thing that I love the most to do. Every time I like think about, what do I want to do for the rest of my life? I panic and then distract myself so then I don't have to think about it and actually make a decision because I don't want to have to choose that right now. I'm 21. I think that's so stupid that we are expected to know that so young. I wish I did. I don't. All I know is like I like a lot of variety in my life in whatever I do. I don't like things getting really stagnant because then life just seems to speed up and go by without even like noticing that it's happening, and I don't want that to happen. There are certain things that I've done in the past like this where I'm like, it's so different every time you go to do anything. But I've had this idea of a gap year in my mind before. Actually, probably ever since I was in like my second year of university because I didn't really know what I was doing, and I still don't know what I'm doing. So, I mean, I'm happy that I did it. I don't want to bash it like that. I am happy that I did that. But now I'm kind of like, okay, now that I have my degree done, and I have something to fall back on, maybe now is the time that I can take a gap year and do some things that I've always wanted to do, like, I don't know, work and make some money and work on projects like this that I have always wanted actual time to do, but I've been so hectic with everything and had no actual routine. At least with like a job, I have routine. In university, there was no routine. It was like you had to make up your own routine, which was like a little bit, I don't know, like I found I didn't have time for anything else. So yeah, and I also want to I want to travel and do things that I've never done before and just experience things because I think that's the only way that I'm going to be able to learn about myself is stepping out of my comfort zone. Now that I have the time to do that, I'm so excited and I want to learn and I want to do different things and not be afraid to be myself. Like a few months ago, I never would have worn this. I would have thought like, that's like so, I mean, let's be real. It looks old, but dude, I'm rocking it. This outfit, like, shut up. And I tried it on and I was like, oh my God, this is like the most me I felt in a really long time. And it's like something that I never thought I would wear. So I'm a little bit like, what is going on? Whoa, hello, sunlight. There's a window up there and it's like shining down. Oh yeah, I want to do different things. Just so many different things. I'm not sure in full what I want to do yet. I think it's kind of just I would make it up as I go. But I do have a couple big ideas in mind that I'm really excited for. Maybe that might happen. Even if I didn't do much of anything and I just sat and learned and read and learned how to cook a little bit more and like did stuff like this. Oh my God, I think it's exactly what I need. Like I need something like this just to get out of my own head. Kind of just step back from the normal way of doing things, of going to school, immediately getting a job. And I think it will be good for me to already I'm feeling it where I'm like, okay, not everything needs to be done the way it's always been done. You're allowed to change it. You're allowed to do something different. And I've also been talking to quite a few people my age lately who feel the exact same way, that are just like, what are we all doing? Why are we all so worried all the time? Like, this is not the point of everything. Like, I don't think I'm supposed to be panicked over what degree I choose constantly every day. Maybe I should like live a little bit. That's a crazy concept. Maybe I should actually get out of my head and live and do some things that are different and exciting and way out of my comfort zone, because why not? No one is stopping me besides me at this point. And whenever I think that, I'm like, wait a minute, I actually do have the ability to do whatever I want. I just need to do it and stop being scared. But yes, I want to document it here and share it with you, whoever is watching. And I want you to come along with me, because I don't know, if you want to join, it's up to you. You don't have to. It would be nice though, if you'd like. Coming from me, someone who is trying to step out of her comfort zone, do something outside of your comfort zone today. Do something that scares you, something that you've always wanted to do. Try it, see what it does. I'm also learning to not be afraid to look like a fool, because in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. We're really just all in this together, right? Yeah. Oh, I need to do laundry. Yeah, I should probably do that. Yay! Let's go!